did ask for the air conditioning to be turned on, but apparently this many people does make it get a little toasty in here, so sorry, we won't be long. Welcome to our sixth grade and middle school jazz band concert tonight. My name is Mike Scholes. I teach 6th and 7th grade bands along with our jazz band. If you wouldn't mind just taking a moment and making sure that your cell phone is either turned off or down or anything like that, so none of you have an extra solo in our concert, that'd be fantastic. In front of you is our jazz band. This is made up of 7th and 8th grade students that are in our band program. It meets twice a week after school, Wednesdays and Thursdays. And we kind of had a couple of weeks where we were off because of play and some other things and stuff like that. But we're going to start off with a Miles Davis tune called So What. So this is our middle school jazz band. Baritone saxophone solo was by Maddie Hines, who also not only played the solo but wrote the solo her own self. So you got Maddie. This next tune was a popular tune, probably for not a whole lot of people that are in this auditorium, but long, long ago. But some of you may remember May 22nd of 1992. That was the day that one certain Johnny Carson retired from The Tonight Show. Now, how many people know Johnny Carson out here? I told the kids, they were like, who? I said, their parents will know, don't worry. So, this tune, Here's That Rainy Day, was his absolute favorite. And if you were lucky enough to stay up at night, the night before that concert, that night, Bette Midler and he sang this tune at an penultimate Tonight Show. So this is kind of a little tribute to Johnny Carson. This is Here's That Rainy Day. Tune is also kind of a callback to, I'll be polite and say, an earlier time. So Sesame Street, I mean, I'm pretty sure probably a whole bunch of you have watched Sesame Street. It's not quite as good as Bluey, I'm not going to lie, but you know, Sesame Street's good. I had to catch a tune, catch a theme song since the beginning, which translates really cool to a jazz band. So our last chart for the night is the theme from Sesame Street. review with our sixth grade band for reviewing, from a review standpoint, this actually during the day, during the school day, is 3 separate classes. So they practiced, they learned all this stuff in their own class, percussion, woodwinds, and brass. They got together on Monday for the first time since December and got to hear what we sound like as a band. And I think personally, and you'll have to be the judge, but I think they sound a little bit better than the last time you heard them back in December. We're going to open up with Bold Attention. piece of music is called Clouds. It's by female composer McGinty. And it's actually a musical description of three. Sorry. A musical description of three different kinds of clouds, and I can't ever remember what the three of them are. The first one is cirrus clouds, is the first one. I can always remember thundercloud, and you'll figure out why in a moment. And then cumulus clouds, like puffy clouds again. So three different ones, just strung right back and forth, and I'm trying to describe them. Let the audience feel like you're floating. Okay, so hopefully you can feel a little bit heavenly in this piece. Those are clouds by McGinty. One of the really great things about this particular class, I end the day with the 7th grade, so I'm always in my room watching kids come in. Almost every single one of these students, more times than not, is in the band room after school, grabbing their instrument, taking it home to practice, and you probably know better than me how much they practice because it might be a little louder in your house, but it's really been a treat to work with these guys. This class has been, these classes, I guess, for better term, have been fantastic to work with, and I'm so excited for our future with, knowing that these guys, they're here. So just one more big round of applause for these students. So our last piece is a piece called Prehistoric Suite. It's 4 movements, and they're kind of like chapters in a book. We'll do them back to back with a slight pause in between. You can save your applause to the very end. But it's, again, we're in the musical descriptions. It's describing different dinosaurs and different things like that. So here is Prehistoric Suite.